Hello, tribe. It's Karima McGee. I am going to be uploading some videos to explain the book Woman. And let's go ahead and show a picture of the book Woman. All right, that's my book Woman, and I want to talk to you guys about the personality type. So I'm going to be uploading random videos explaining the culture behind the book Woman, the culture behind the book The Return of the Divine Feminine, and also the culture behind my book that's going to be released. It hasn't been released just yet, but I want you guys to understand that in the book Woman and The Return of the Divine Feminine, it's coming from its own culture. All right, its own culture is created around what I call hut wisdom, okay? And when we're looking at the book Woman, what I want women to understand, most importantly, is that the personality types that are described for men and women, I want them to understand or to look at that as if we're talking about individual tribes, because according to Elder Eden, both men and women share commonalities amongst each other within a group, okay? And so when we were looking at the boar, I want women to see that as the boar coming from the tribe of Boar. When we're looking at the honeybee, I want women to understand that as looking at those group of men as coming from the tribe of honeybee. When we are looking at the penguin, I want women to look at that as those group of men coming from the tribe of the penguin. The idea behind the personality types is not just, oh, he has the personality type of the penguin. I want you to understand that the way Elder Eden gave me this vision is that these groups, they're groups of men who share um, similarities and common traits amongst their tribe. And we find that in tribalism quite naturally that there's a culture within the tribe that allows people to look at life a certain way, see things a certain way. The culture within each tribe allows people to express themselves through the tribe, through the tribalism, all right? So that's what I want women to understand most importantly, is that when you're looking at these groups of both men and women, I want you to look at them as if they come from that particular tribe. It's easier to understand the culture of hut wisdom when you do it that way. All right. Now, in today's video, we're going to go over the boar. All right, the boar, and I'm going to flash something here for you so you can see that. But the boar, of course, you're going to see that as coming from the tribe of boars. When we're looking at that, when we're looking at the boar is the type of guy who puts his family above all else. All right, his family is his number one priority. Even if they're wrong, even if they're, whatever the circumstances are, the boar is going to make sure that his family is taken care of first. Primarily his children, his wife. He's willing to die at the stake of his wife. He's willing to get his head cut on the guillotine for his wife and children. The culture for those men is that they see family most important. And the one thing that Elder Eden wanted women to understand is that when you are choosing a mate, what you are essentially choosing is to become a part of that tribe, okay? The same as for the men. So, in this case, the boar is that kind of guy. I want to go over and I want to read to you what I wrote in the book Woman so you get a really good understanding of what I meant by they share similarities amongst the tribe, okay? And then you and I will be back to chat. Here we go. Let me check on my wife and kids to make sure everyone's okay. That's the boar. This man is drawn to women who possess excellent communication and reasoning skills because the boar values directness. His ideal partner must be a skilled communicator who does not take things personally and can understand the bigger picture. As mentioned in the book, The Return of the Divine Feminine, a definitive guide to feminine mystique, power, and seduction, he is not one to flock in crowds, but instead he prefers to be alone. He is intelligent, he is quick-witted and perceptive of others' intentions. Typically, he is found in positions such as the business manager, CEO, planner, activist, or politician. He is often the individual responsible for making the tough decisions and handling challenging situations. Now, please excuse the background. I have a big fan blowing in front of me, and I have, for some strange reason, I don't know, wherever I go, it doesn't even matter, for some strange reason, crowds of people just end up sitting next to me, even though there's a million of the seats around. So I want to apologize in advance for the added noise. But I can't change it. Hopefully you'll be able to get some value in today's video. Let me continue on. It says his turnoffs include negative talk, pessimism, distrust, and individuals who lack self-control. So a woman who often flies off the handle is extremely emotional, really never really holds back on what she wants to say. She doesn't really think about what she wants to say. She's going to say it, and that's going to be it. She's not going to work well for the boar. But a woman who is really great at diplomacy. She's really good at managing multiple thoughts at one time. She'll think about, what's good for the entire tribe. That kind of woman is best suited for the boar. And the reason that is because his normal day-to-day life, his actual working, walking life, he's probably going to be in a position of power. And so to come home to someone who's irrational or has bad behavior when it comes to, channeling their feelings, someone who lacks self-control, that's not going to work well for the boar. He's going to do well in a position of power if he has a mate at home who is very thoughtful in her actions. She can think things through. She's really good at managing her emotions, really good at expressing herself, getting straight to the point. She doesn't mince her words. She's direct. That's going to work best for the boar. Now, that's it from today's video. It's just an introduction to the personality types, and as I said earlier, I'm going to be uploading random videos to get you guys acquainted with these folks. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.